I mean, Elshorbagy had all those years, PJ, of battling through the rankings, and he got to play in the golden age where you had all those great players that were former world number ones and world champions inside the top 10. He did an unbelievably hard apprenticeship. But now he's got the different scenario of these guys that are up and coming, and they're starting to chase him, and he's having to get used to playing these different styles of these other players. You know, he's had so many years of playing James Willstrop, Nick Matthew, Gaultier.
Yep. This is better.
Well, the ball, as we always know, with these white balls on the glass court, starts to soften up, which means the court becomes a bigger space. It stays in the front a lot further up, and also if you get a good length, it stays a lot lower in the back.
He's just checking his left ankle there, Mohamed Elshorbagy. And because of that soft ball that you're talking about, Joey, it's becoming a little bit of a lottery and a race to the front of the court here.
Well, it changes the dynamic, and Elshorbagy is so streetwise and quick. He knows what happens with this. He's also one of these players that will utilise the new ball rule if he needs to, if it means changing the momentum of a match. But, I mean, everything is around the service line. He's just got a, there's going to be a stroke, but he's closing down the court.
Hand out 1-3.
Saying that he touched him with a racket. You know, Elshorbagy, when he's doing that, when he's closing down the front of the court in that way, it reminds me of a goalkeeper. You know, when they're responding to a penalty and they're making themselves
big,
really big across.
Yeah,
he'd be a good goalkeeper, Elshorbagy.
Stop. Decision, Elshorbagy. Yes, let 1-3.
Telling his persona, he's a little bit more relaxed, Mohamed Elshorbagy. Now he got that second game under his belt.
That up.
The rally. The points are coming on the board thick and fast here.
2-3.
Very short and sharp.
I think we're going to get this back and forth.
Yeah, I think so.
In this third game, whoever manages to strike first with quality in the front is going to get the success. Terrific line hitting from Gawad again.
This is terrific stuff from Gawad. He's turned it around brilliantly again. He was looking out of sorts at the late stage of the second.
3-all.
Absolutely nothing in it.
Very, very tight. 1-all, 3-all.
Oh, he's completely wrong-footed, Elshorbagy. The tongue came out of the #1 seed. He knew he was wrong-footed.
Well, he didn't move. The ball was off to the front of the court on the post, just catching the top of the tin.
4-3.
Good retrieving from Elshorbagy. He's under the cosh here. This could be a stroke.
It's a loose ball.
It's heavy on the drop.
Yes, let 4-3.
Oh, he's not been punished.
Not much discussion from Gawad either. So just happy probably to get a let, but I mean, he was there. It was a bit of a dodgy shot from Elshorbagy. Does do some heavy movement, Elshorbagy. I mean,
but the top of the swing was held so long here from Gawad. 5 or 6 different options for the babyface assassin. Elshorbagy couldn't move until he hit it, but the quality was so good from Gawad. Well, again, you're just seeing these, well, there's the parents of Mohammed Elshorbagy looking very anxious in the crowd. But you're seeing these, the toing and throwing of these spells of winners and errors from players. And it's Gawad that's on the ascendancy here. Oh my goodness gracious me. Acknowledged by Elshorbagy. I mean, we went completely the wrong way.
He just doesn't seem to get nervous, Kareem Abdul-Gawad. Look at what he's done here.
6-4.
It's a semi-final of a World Championship, and he's just kind of pootling along like
I think you should go and maybe tell him.
Amazing attitude. He's quite a unique character, Gawad. He's just hitting winners at the front and the back for fun, and the danger of Gawad is he gets on these runs and it just becomes prolific. Elshorbagy needs to stop it, and he has done. Slightly poor service, Elshorbagy crunches that into the cross-court nick.
Well, he'll be disappointed with himself there, Gawad, after that 7-4 lead.
Tempo's gone up.
Well, that's a wild shot there from Elshorbagy.
Video decision, Gawad.
Video decision.
This was very wild. Just a desperation forehand volley here from Elshorbagy.
Yeah, he was trying to inject the pace and losing control. Oh, this is a big decision, PJ.
Huge. Oof. It's a very bad shot, isn't it?
What would you give there?
Probably a let ball.
Really?
Yeah, I think it
Why?
should be a stroke, because I'd probably cowered out because
At
of
least
the
you're
situation.
honest.
Yes, let 5-7.
So you're saying the
Room to play. You have
video
room to play.
official is being slightly
No, the ball is good.
Cowardly?
Cowardly?
I do,
5-7.
yeah. I think that was a stroke personally, but because
But
of
you
the
wouldn't
situation.
have given it though, would you? Because you said you'd give a let because you're also being a coward. However, the explanation from the referee was that there was room to play.
Good pressure here from Elshorbagy.
Ball's got a bit more life in it since the rallies have started to extend. It's become bouncy again. Huh. It's good battling from Elshorbagy, hustling away, doing what's needed to keep this ball going.
Massive rally here for Elshorbagy. He's got it.
Oh, that's just raw strength. Elshorbagy bends over. That was raw strength and mental fortitude from Elshorbagy. He was up against it in that rally.
6-7. Play on, please, gentlemen. No, pickup was good.
There's nothing wrong with his pickup. He opened up the racket face there, just chipped it
6-7.
onto the front wall. So Elshorbagy digging deep, 6-7.
Down.
He's made the error.
Hand out 8-6.
He's done that a couple of times on that favoured backhand side, Elshorbagy. Loves that shot.
You can see again, Joey, that both players bending over double, feeling this stage of the match. 1-all, 8-6 to Gawad. Comes down to who really wants it the most now. Rest assured, Ramy Ashour will be sitting at home, licking his lips.
Decision, Gawad. Yes, led. 8-6.
I think Ramy Ashour is on the massage bed watching this, getting his body sorted for tomorrow, having a whale of a time.
I bet.
Play on, gentlemen.
Just looking at the floor, Elshorbagy saying about the
Court
sweat on the
service,
floor.
please.
Court service.
Court service.
Just explaining to the referee
What
there
is-
that there's
Mohammed,
droplets
what
of
is
sweat on the court, making it potentially dangerous because of the speeds that these players are reaching full stretch.
Thank you.
If they do plant their leading foot onto that kind of surface,
Yes,
it
led. 8-6.
could cause all sorts of injuries. We've seen some horrific situations over the years.
Down.
He's made the error.
Oh, he was slightly overstretched.
Hand out 7-8.
It's the right shot to play from Gawad.
A bit quicker on the serve, gentlemen.
Business end of the third, PJ. I think it's a little bit harsh from the referee wanting these guys to play a bit quicker.
I do.
They can't
I
play
think
any
they-
quicker.
They need a few seconds to gather their thoughts. I mean, let's not forget,
Decision,
it's
Elshorbagy.
it's the semi-finals of the
Yes,
World
led.
Championships here.
7-8.
It's funny. He's unrelenting, Tamer El Nagari.
Yeah. That's severe hitting from Gawad.
Good width as well.
Oh, he's made the error. That was an edgy backhand drop from
Well,
Gawad.
I
He had
think he had so many options in his head. He wanted to get on this quickly, and he slightly overran it. You see here, charges up. Oh, he wanted to try and fake that he was going to hit it hard and then drop the racket, which he does very well, but just a bit close to himself.
Well, at crucial times, Gawad has made some horrendous errors, really. The serve at 8-4, and now two backhand drops into that front left corner have clipped the tin. So that's 3 points gifted to Elshorbagy. Back to level peggings here, 1-all, 8-all.
Width. I know these guys are feeling this physically, but it hasn't stopped the tempo. This ball has got very, very bouncy again.
Well, both players giving it a seriously wallop. Oh, he's done it.
Yeah, that was a good squeeze. It was tight on the side ball. So Elshorbagy showing that little bit more mental strength
9-8. Right.
when it counts. All that experience from Elshorbagy. They are the same age pretty much, but Mohammed Elshorbagy has been playing at this level for a long time now.
And on this stage. Oh, he's unlucky. Sure, we'll see a cleaning of the court here.
Sorry. What did you say there?
I'm sure we'll see a cleaning of the court here.
He just lost his footing. He was off for the cross court, and then he lost his footing, Elshorbagy. Split step going in the wrong direction, tried to recover, sprawled. So both these guys will be happy with the court maintenance. Even 15 or 20 seconds of a breakage of play with court maintenance, it helps the guys at this level
Thank you.
recover. They recover property. I mean, Mrs. Shorbagy really can't keep still.
Right box, 9-0. Thank you.
It's actually, I don't think it is right box. I think it's hand out 9-all. So he has a choice, Gawad.
Sorry, hand out, 9-0.
Well, there'll certainly be a change of T-shirt for Elshorbagy after this third game. And a change of headband. Locked in at 9-all in this third.
Oh, this is outrageous.
But that is Shorbagy down to a tee. He was under it. He was under under pressure down that backhand side. He smacks his chest again. Does it time and time again, PJ. Look at this length. He was hanging on down that backhand side, being put under so much pressure by the assassin. Gets one opportunity and he squeezes him. Game ball for the world number one. Well, there'll be a roar from the Beast of Alexandria if he wins this third game. Oh, he's gone for it. And he's hit the middle of the tin.
Hand out, 10-all. Each player has
Well, this
one
is just
video
pure
review
anxiety
available.
from Elshorbagy. The front of the court
Had him
just
shut out. He couldn't get
wide
past him.
open.
Couldn't get past him. Oh, we dare not go on Mrs. Shorbagy. She'll be all over the place. The nerves. She can't watch.
Oh, that's brilliant. Patiently waiting there. He stuck one extra ball down into the back corner for Elshorbagy. Slightly looser on the second return, and there the finish from Gawad. Inch perfect.
First game ball for Gawad. He's gone for the cross-court nick, didn't get it.
Decision, Gawad. No let. Video review, Gawad.
He's going for a video review, but Shorbagy read this angle and tidied it nicely into the sidewall. We'll talk about lines. Gawad's up on his shoulder. Should he have gone between Shorbagy and the sidewall, or was Shorbagy in his line of movement there? Was the shot good enough? PJ, all these questions I want you to ask.
I'm confused. Which one would you like me to answer first, Joey? I think that's the right decision, though.
Well, the crowd roaring away.
Upheld. Gawad has no reviews remaining. Hand out, 11-all.
I believe the central referee's getting caught up in all the excitement out there.
Oh,
Decision, Shorbagy.
it's going to be a stroke for Shorbagy.
Stroke to Shorbagy.
They do love a stroke over here.
12-11, game ball.
Second game ball opportunity for Elshorbagy.
Again, the battle commences down the backhand side wall. It's Gawad that seems to have the better of Elshorbagy, but he's defending so well under pressure down that side of the court.
This is raw strength again from Shorbagy, staying in this rally, being worked corner to corner.
this is outrageous. We can hear the groans of Elshorbagy. He just will not go away.
Decision, Elshorbagy.
He's got to play the
Video
ball there.
decision, Elshorbagy.
It's a video decision.
I think he's got to play that.
That was monumental from Mohamed Elshorbagy. So a video decision on this game ball. Elshorbagy stops, he wants a stroke. It's right up on there. Shaping for his shot in the body of Abdul Gawad. Abdul Gawad's played this in. It's not a great shot from the baby-faced assassin. He slightly stands over it. This could be trouble for him. And it is a stroke. So Mohamed Elshorbagy, a monumental effort
Stroke to Elshorbagy.
from the world #1 64-minute battle between these Egyptians. A third tie break. Elshorbagy leads 2 games to 1.